Have you ever found yourself entering into a new situation and you wanted to be confident, but instead something else happened? You wanted to do your confidence, but you experienced yourself in a completely different way. If this ever happened to you, let me illustrate how and why this happens. I want you to imagine that you are watching a game show. And in this game show there are two buttons. And one button on this side is controlled by your conscious mind, by your willpower. And another button on this side is controlled by your subconscious mind. Let's say you enter a new setup, new social setting, and you decide that you want to be confident. Yes, you want to be confident, you want to be hitting this button. But as you start to enter this situation, something else starts to happen. Because you suddenly notice that on this side, your unconscious or subconscious mind is hitting the button and is taking you in a completely different direction. It happens because there is a difference between processing on the conscious side and on your subconscious mind. And the mean average on conscious processing is about 100 miles per hour, whereas on this side, subconscious processing is about 100,000 miles per hour. And so what actually happens is that as you are entering this new situation and you decide that you want to do your confidence, whilst your subconscious mind is already bashing the button, and something else happens. Contrary to popular belief, your subconscious mind is much faster in processing, and the subconscious mind is entering the situation first. And so instead of you being confident, something else is happening. Many people ask, why am I not confident? Why do I struggle with that? Why does this happen to me? But why is secondary. What is really important question to ask is, how do I do this? How do I make myself being not confident? How, meaning, what is my mental strategy? How do I arrive from being completely calm, untriggered, completely conscious, completely ready, into being unconfident? I believe that everybody is confident. We are born to be confident. What just happens for many of us is that we forget to be confident in a specific area. And I always illustrate this by asking a very simple question or series of questions. Number one, can you drive? And obviously many people say, well, of course I can drive. Okay, and the second question is, if you can drive, would you be able to drive me from point A to point B? And people say, well, of course, yeah, I can drive, I can drive you. And the third question is, would you be able to do it confidently? Where many people say, yes, of course. So you see, you have confidence, but maybe you have confidence in a specific area of your life and you didn't learn how to transfer this confidence, this skill indeed, into a different area of your life. You didn't learn how. Let me tell you three pillars when we talk about how to do a specific thing, how to practice a specific skill, in this case, confidence. Number one is your thoughts. Thoughts about yourself, thoughts about other people, thoughts about the setting that you are entering. So let's say beliefs, conscious and subconscious beliefs. Number two is your emotions that are coming and they are being triggered maybe by something external or by something internal. Let's say your internal images that you are holding in your head, or maybe external triggering images around you. And number three is your physiology. That is your breathing, your posture, and everything that comes with it. I will be teaching you how to combine all these three together by using specific techniques that I've been using for the last 7 years for myself and for my clients to trigger confidence on demand in whichever situation you decide. We won't be talking about conscious mind, we won't be talking about using your willpower, and we definitely won't be talking about believing in yourself, or this good piece of advice where people say, oh, just stop being nervous and just go out there, just believe in yourself and it'll be fine, right? You see, there are specific scenarios and specific settings for maybe each of us that trigger lack of confidence, that trigger this specific mental strategy that take you from being at peace, being relaxed, into whatever else. In order to understand how you do it, it's important to understand where it was triggered. We are not looking for why, we are looking again for the how, but we are looking for the very, very first how. We are looking for the root cause behind your struggles. So what do you think? Does this resonate with your experience? Please let me know in the comments below.